Hey, welcome to another episode of Slammin Whitetails. On this episode, we're going to talk about some of our hunts that we've had this past week. So, within the last 3 weeks, the weather hasn't been too great, and it's put a tinker in our hunting. And this last week, we got into the tree stands a couple times, and Striker's going to talk about one of our hunts.
So, the next hunt that's coming up now is Cody Christ. Pro Staff Cody Christ was out in one of his spots, and he had a lot of action that morning, and he had a doe come in, and he thought he hit her in the video, but after we got down, got the arrow, we noticed that there was no blood on there, so we think she might have ducked the arrow. Something must have happened, so that hunt's coming up next.
Oh, we just had another doe walk by, exactly in the same spot I shot my doe. But I just learned that I didn't get the deer on camera. The only camera I got it on was my Tacticam. So, kind of disappointed about that, but first bow kill, I'm still happy, hopefully.
So one of our next hunts was a hunt that was going to be taking place on my land. We were going to be going after two specific bucks. One buck I called the G2 buck. He's a real nice 13-pointer. He's a pretty good deer, and I'd love to shoot him. The next one would be a really clean 9-pointer that I haven't come up with a name yet. This is me and Tucker's hunt from this past week.
At the very end, this blue plot is a big oak tree that we're sitting in. 10 minutes ago, we had two little bucks come through. It's about 8 o'clock right now. We got in here pretty early and set up another tree stand so Tucker could film. We haven't seen much of anything else. We've seen turkeys behind us, and a couple minutes after that, those bucks came out of nowhere. Plowed through the food plot. Went off into the woods. We got probably an hour and a half left in the little tree stand. And we'll be getting out of here. So stay tuned.
Guys, that was a nice hunt from Tucker and Tanner. Not much action there, but things are really going to start heating up here within the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So this next hunt that we're going to get into is myself and Curtis Stone. It was actually youth season, but he decided to take his bow out and try to get one of these nice bucks he's been having on camera. He sat in this spot about 3 days prior and saw a really nice 10-pointer come out in this adjacent field to where we were sitting, and we were hoping we could see him, which we did. So it turned out to be a pretty successful night. When we were actually walking in, we couldn't even get into our spot fully because there were already 6 does on the field. So we decided to stay in a ground blind, or a shack, and we just thought we'd see some deer there, and the deer movement was actually really good. Probably saw 20 plus deer there, so we didn't get them all on film, but check it out.
about 5, and it's hot, as you can see. So we're gonna see what comes out. We're gonna shoot a doe tonight if it comes in. So we'll see. We just had 2 of them off to our left here, walking in the CRP. So hopefully they come out and give us a shot. Stay tuned.
Stand right now. Yeah, that's the one I seen last night. On Thursday night.
A 10-pointer.
Yep. That looks like it. That's the horse as it was in.
Alright guys, well that was a great hunt from me and Curtis. Had a lot of action, a lot more than I was planning for the weather. But all in all, it was a great sit. Had a lot of fun, saw a lot of deer. And I don't know about you, Tanner, but I'm getting pretty pumped up for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, me too. Within these next couple weeks, we're going to be putting a lot more pressure on the deer. And when rut comes around, it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, looking forward to getting a lot of different bucks on our farms. When the rut starts to kick in down one of our main farms, a lot of new deer start showing up on camera, so that's always a fun time. It's just week by week now waiting for that next card pull because you never know what's going to show up. So I'm getting jittery just thinking about it, but just want to hop in a stand right now.
Yep, that's going to wrap up episode 3 of Slammin' Whitetails. So make sure you like and subscribe and watch out for our next videos.